Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Country Style Budgets. I'm Nicola, aka Nick. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday the 26th of April. I cannot believe that we're at the end of April. It's crazy to think the first quarter of the year, well, more than that, the first 4 months of the year has gone already. But there we are. Sorry, I'm covered in ink. Today's video is a cash stuffing video / game day save to sync video. I've decided to do it all in one today. So yeah, that's cool. But firstly, a big thank you to everybody who watched and commented and liked my new budget binder tour video, which I posted last week. I'm glad everyone liked it. I'm really excited for my binders and to use them and to get cracking properly with cash stuffing again after my holiday. But without further ado, let's get into the cash stuffing. Has everybody had a nice weekend? It's finally nice weather in England, thank God. Down here in Hertfordshire, it's been lovely all weekend, which I'm very pleased about. So cash, this video I think is £185. I managed to get quite a few fivers, which made a nice difference. I went to the bank on Friday and it was open and they had fivers, which was brilliant because normally that never happens. So let's just count this. There should be 185 here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Brilliant. I did have more, but I'll explain in a minute. This one I accidentally tore, so I'm going to put that in my purse and hopefully get rid of it. Speaking of my purse, let me do that first. So yeah, what's everyone been up to? This is my Aurora purse, the A7 from Emma at Wednesday Plans. I love the colour. This is, I think it's called Tiffany Blue. It's brilliant. I'm just gonna... Oh. Let's just leave you there. That'll do. And I'm just going to put £40 in today because I'm not working tomorrow or Tuesday, so I don't need as much for the train. So that's just going to get 20. Because I'm not in as much this week. Normally I put £30 a week, but I don't need it. Nicola's shopping, which is for me, that is getting 10. And then miscellaneous this week is getting nothing else, is getting 10, which I'm doing in 2 fivers. Now normally any money left over from Nicola's spending and miscellaneous is going to minis, but I'm going to stop that until after my holiday. I've got 4 weeks until I go on holiday, so my cash stuffings are going to be a bit boring, which is why I'm kind of adding the game day. I'm still going to be doing that a little bit because the money that I'm saving in there is going towards my spending money for the holiday, so that's the purse done. Emma's selling these on her website, so please check them out. They're lovely. So next I've got two non-negotiables. Well, I say non-negotiables. I try to do it every week, but I've caught up, which is the Tenner Tuesday and Fiver Friday from Tyler, aka Lily Rain Designs, which I'm doing every week. And these 2 folders are gonna go, let's get a pen, these 2 envelopes are going to go towards paying off my debt at the end of the year. The 28th is this week. I get paid from my second job on Friday, so I'm not going to do that today. I might do that off camera on another day. But I'm pretty much, I'm at the, yeah, I'm all right. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, which is great. So that's done. And then 5 of Friday. I wanted, at the beginning of the year, I wanted a weekly challenge that I did that was a non-negotiable. And I'm really pleased that I've stuck at these 2 challenges. I know it's not going to add up to them a lot of money. Well, I mean, a considerable amount. But, and it has a purpose. The purpose for these is paying off my loan at the end of the year, which hopefully, if I've done my calculations right, I should have enough with these 2 envelopes plus a little spare. So fingers crossed. So in 5 of Friday right now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So altogether we have over £200, which is great. So get that done first before I forget, because I can be very forgetful, obviously. So, as I said, the majority of my sinking cash stuffing is going to be holiday related, but I'd rather do it on camera and talk to you lovely people. So I'm going to get that binder. The first thing I'm going to talk over though is I mentioned earlier in the video that I had more money, but I brought some dollars today. Brought dollars. Can you buy dollars? Exchanged pounds for dollars? Whatever. I got $100 was £78, which isn't the best exchange rate, I will admit. It was only, the best I could find was 1.29, which isn't great. The euro was even worse at like 1.2, not even 1.2, I think. And I got a lot of lower denominations. I didn't want just like 250s or 20s, so I got a bunch of ones, basically for tipping. Now, if you've never been to America, it is a non-written law about tipping. You have to tip everybody. It is just the way it is. It's not something we do in England or the UK. I mean, you might add a service charge to your meal, but we don't tip per se, but you tip everybody. So I wanted some lower bills for that. So altogether in dollars, I have saved 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and I'm not going to count these, but there's $21 bills. So I've got over $200 in cash, which I'm really pleased about. I obviously will be taking more, but it's a good start. So that can go back in there. So 195 plus 20 is 215, I think. 215 in dollars. Forgive me if that's a miscalculation because I can't count. And my pounds for in here is going to get 20. So let's cross off that and that. Bear with me one sec. So pounds I've got saved 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, that's right. So not doing too bad. Want a bit more, but we're getting there. In fact, I might take the dollars out because they're a bit big. And let's just put them to the side and I'll find a place for them. Yeah, what's everybody been up to this weekend? Anything fun? Anything nice? Hope the weather's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. And 4 is 160. Yeah, what have you all been up to? Revolut card is getting 20. I made these little trackers. I know a lot. I like writing things down. I like having a tracker. So that's what I use. I write everything down like more than once just so I don't get confused. Which is highly probable. So there should be 100 in Revolut. And I'm going to use this for... I want to try and attach it to my Uber app so I can use the money in the Revolut bank to pay for Ubers rather than my normal bank account. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91. Oh, one thing I did forget to do for March is my monthly roundup. I completely forgot and I remembered yesterday, so I'm sorry, there won't be a March monthly roundup. Sorry, not March, April. There won't be an April 2026 roundup, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. So, holiday taxis. Taxis just getting 10. Now this is to pay for my train ticket to and from Heathrow. I need about £80, £90. So let's cross off 10. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, which is great. So I'm getting there. A couple of more weeks and I should have more than enough. But I'm still going to add to it because it's going to pay for the taxi when we get to America. So what did I say? 60? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60 in there. And I'm using Cherie's Essex Cash Stuffings planner, which I love, and I haven't used it recently. I'm really sorry, everyone. I've been really behind in the whole cash stuffing world. In fact, Cherie messaged me yesterday and said I'd been quite quiet on social media, and it wasn't an intentional thing. I just life really. The last few weeks, what with working 2 jobs, I go on holiday in 4 weeks. I'm trying to get everything sorted. I've been pretty much staying at my parents' a lot of the time because I've been paying nursemaid for my mum, who had a hip replacement, and just general life. So, yeah, I'm not going to be around a lot the next 4 weeks because I'm between now and the 22nd of May, I have 1 day off. Well, actually, no, because I'm not working tomorrow and Tuesday, but after Wednesday, when I go back to work, and then when I go on holiday, I have 1 day off. And then I have a couple of days off before I go on holiday. So I'm going to try and film 1 video a week just to keep going, but we'll see how things pan out. So for the holiday buffer, this is an idea I got from my friend Ames, and who is lovely, and she has done amazing this year saving to go to Disney in July with her little family. And I made this tracker, USA holiday buffer, which I'm going to use again because I'm going to Disney next year. And basically, I have a 6-sided dice, and if I roll 1 to 3, I save £5, and if I roll 4, 5, 6, I saved £10. And as you can see, the last 3 times, I've obviously saved £10 a time, which is fine. So let's see, shall we? Drum roll. 2! Oh, £5! Oh, brilliant. So let's tidy up a bit because I don't have much space. I'm not going to need that, I think. So £5 in there. So let's write 5 on here. Brilliant. No, that's the wrong one. So in holiday buffer, we have 10, 20, 30, 35. I think what I'm going to use this for, I might use it for money at the airport at Heathrow. So we have booked a lounge. I've never used a lounge before, but my dad was like, he wanted one. He's done it a couple of times with my mum, and you get, it was like £40 each. My mum paid it for us for a Christmas present, and you get it for 3 hours before your flight, and food is included. So we're going like late morning, so we'll have a late breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call it. But if I want to do a bit of shopping beforehand, I might use this. So that's good. So 45. Now, travel insurance. I've brought my travel insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't finish using the tracker, but I'm going to wipe it off and I'll put it away to use for next year. So I'm not going to go to the bank anytime soon. So I'm going to reallocate this and I'm going to put it towards my Save to Sync savings binder. So that can just go there for now. So that's the holiday binder done. It's not too bad. Let's get in there. Got a bit of, not a lot of time, but a little bit of time. So, priority binder. So, emergency fund, I've got £320. I'm not going to put anything in there until after the holiday. Extra savings is not getting anything this week. End of month is getting 10. And as I've said before, this is just a buffer for the week before I get paid. So that currently has 10. Oops is getting 5. And I've done £5 an icon. This is from Lily Rain Tyler, and it will save 270. So that's going in there. So credit card is getting 10. Okay, and that's that for now. And then my short-term sinking funds, which is the light purple binder. That's beauty is getting 10. Now, I got my hair cut and dyed on Thursday, which I'm really pleased about. It was awful. I'm getting my feet done. We're going to see a chiropodist middle of May, about a couple of weeks before I go on holiday. She's a family friend, but it's still going to cost £40. And I've also booked to get my eyebrows waxed, and I suffer from bad facial hair, not gonna lie, not gonna be ashamed about it. So I'm gonna get my chin and my upper lip waxed, and that's gonna be about £30. So I need approximately about £70. So 10 for now, but that is gonna have to have more. Though the day I go to have the waxing is my next payday at the end of May. So if I don't have enough to cover that, I'm not going to stress about it too much. Travel is getting 10. at the end of May, before the holiday, on May bank holiday, I'm going to London for the day to see my friends. So I need to start bulking this one out and days out. So that's fine. So that's done. Bear with me one sec. I still don't know what's going on with my phone, so I'm having to stop it and then restart it. I don't know. At least I'm doing something. So in Save to Sync, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, which is great. So let's say total for Save to Sync equals £60. Now normally I use the dice to determine where I put the money, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to see if anything can be finished, and then I can do what I'm doing. So I'm going to finish this one. This is I'm a Bookaholic from Cherie, Essex Cash Stuffing, and I need 20. So let's take 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't have a bell, but I should have £90 in here. So 10, 20. Need a pen. No, let's not have orange. Let's go with red. And I'm going to write on here, Save to Sync. Challenges completed. So I'm a bookaholic. I'm also going to put it there as somewhere else as well, but I'll do that in a minute. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50. Oh my god, I cannot count. Hold on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, £90. Fantastic. So that's done. So that's saved £90. I'm going to stick that in here at the back, because after my holiday I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to give away some of the challenges that I've completed and a bunch of other stuff, because I have so much stuff and so many challenges. So we need another one. Let's get my box. What have I got in here? This is all a box of treats that I've got. So I'm going to use, let's see, this one. So I'm swapping an Essex Cash Stuffing with another one. Everyone needs a little Rip in their jeans. This is a take on, Rip is a character from Yellowstone. Yellowstone is one of my favourite TV programmes. They're doing a sequel which comes out middle of May. I'm so excited. Can you tell? So each icon I'm going to do as 10 again. And that will save 10, 20, 30, 60, 120, which is good. So fantastic. Right, what else have we got in here? So start from the beginning. I'm gonna, let's put 10 in here. Actually, just do 5. as I said in my last video, I'm going to do these challenges right up until my holiday, and then whatever I've got, I'm just going to take out and start again with some new challenges. But I've really enjoyed doing these. It has been fun. So this one, Bubble Bubble Pop, is also from Cherie. Oh, pardon me, excuse me. I'm just going to have a drink. I do buy from other people. I just love Cherie's designs. She's just fantastic. I think she's actually branching out into other things. She's doing a store today, and she's doing really well. Unfortunately, she's being made redundant, but she's not letting it bother her. She's like badass. She's great. So £10 in there. I need a blue one. Blue pen. Where's my blue pen? There it is. I'll colour that in afterwards. So that's fine. So, what's this one? Treat yourself. What have I got left? Oh, quite a bit. So that can get 10. So that will also save 90 when it's done. So I might, let's start this one. This is my one I made. Wild like the West. Roll and save. Roll a 6-sided dice. And then if I roll 1 and 2, I save 5. 3 and 4, 10. And 5 and 6, 15. So let's do that. Why not? I've got £15 left, so let's see, shall we? Might as well, while I'm here at my own shop. Kind of, yeah. My dice. Someone messaged me asking me where I got my dice purse from. This is from Emma at Wednesday Plans. I had it? Yeah. And she does a monthly box subscription, and I did one for March. I've only ever done it once, and this was included in it, and I love it. So I've put all my dice in there. So let's see what I can roll, shall we? So we can start this challenge. 1. So just 5. That's okay. We've got to start somewhere. I'm sorry if this video is going to end up being ridiculously long, but never mind. So, 5. Can go in there. Okay, and then I've got 10, so I'm going to do this one. So I like a challenge where I can do one icon as 5 and one is £2.50. So I've got 10, so I'm going to cross off 1 heart for 5 and then 2 keys for another 5. I don't know how much I have in here, but we will find out at one point in hopefully a few more weeks. But that was fun. I enjoyed that. Different way of doing it, because normally I just roll the dice, but no. That top tip was from Carol at Dolly B Budgets. So there we go. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Oh, I can write here. We finished. I'm a bookaholic, and that saved us £90. let's wait for that to dry. Now, while we're here, I think I will just reallocate it because might as well. Can you? Oh, dropping everything. Okay, so let's actually. I don't know if this is strange, but I'm gonna use a bit of that money to do seasonal me, myself and I mean, I don't know if you can use money from one challenge for another challenge, but it's my money and I will do what I would like. So where is the cards? That is the next question. Here, I've just dropped something. Right, so this is the challenge from Emma and Charlotte, Charles Cash Budget and Wednesday Plans, and a lot of people are doing it. I'm going to tag them below, so please follow them. Not all of them have YouTube, so I'll tag them all on Instagram. So I can't shuffle very well, so please forgive me. Okay, so let's see what I can get. What's this one? Save the colour you associate with winter, which is 7. Now, I'm going to put £10 in my coin exchange. I'm going to take 10 out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to put $7 into here. In fact, I'm just gonna do, let's do 5 and a 2. I'm probably doing this all wrong but never mind. So 5 and a 2. In fact, what have I got here? Okay, so I've got 5. And then I'm going to pop them in. I'm not sure where. I can't remember where I'm putting the ones I've used. Did I put them in here? Oh yeah, I need to find somewhere to put them in. Brilliant. So, I've got these left. Where should I put them? How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I could have done that one. What's 9 and 7? No. Oh, 12 and 1. Let's do that. So let's pop you in there. And then I'm going to put in my name. These are from the Budget Saving Queen. I think it's such a genius idea. I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, I think it's such a brilliant idea. So that's that one done. Let's move you to the side. Right, what else have we got to reallocate? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So, let's go to beauty. Let's put 5 in there. I'll change my tracker in a minute. Travel can get 5. Days out 10. And then I'm gonna do buffer. Oops, buffer can get another 5. I might actually let's do, what have we got? Let's do 10 for end of month. Yeah. And then the rest can go on the holiday. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with the 5 actually. Just something just came to me. So 20 for spending money to finish out that row, which is good. And then I'm going to put the 10 in Reveling. Does anyone else think it's funny how much spending money you take on holiday? America is a weird place because you have to pay for everything. It's not, they don't do all inclusive or anything like that. So it is strange. Let's just have a tidy up. Let's put you there, you over there, and right, the £5 I am going to put into my penny savings challenge. So where's my calculator? So I've got £5. So take 1.91, which I can do. Take 1.90. And then I'm left with 1.19, which I will cross off, which is there. Brilliant. And then that I'm just going to put into green dots. And that's that. Sorry this video is going to turn out to be like a whole year long. But never mind. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I hope you all have a lovely end to the weekend. Have a great start to the week. And I will see you on the next video. Take care.